There are thousands of mods for Fallout 4 that all do totally different things. This can be kind of overwhelming at first, but mods can make Fallout 4 so much better and increase the game's replayability. So in this video, I will be going over 20 must-have Fallout 4 mods which can either be added to your mod list, or give you a good starting point to start exploring with more mods. But before we get into this video, I want to just let you know that I will put a link to every mod shown in this video in the description of this video. That way you can easily get to any of the mods that you may be interested in. I will also be doing more Fallout 4 mod videos on this channel, so make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all of the new and best mods for Fallout 4. Now the first mod that we have on the list is pretty much a requirement for most people, and that will be the Unofficial Fallout 4 patch mod. This is a comprehensive bug fixing mod for Fallout 4 that aims to fix every bug in Fallout 4 that is not officially resolved by the developers, and it will add hundreds of fixes for gameplay, quest, NPC, objective, item text, and placement bugs, and it's designed to be compatible with as many other mods as possible. This is a really great stability mod which will improve the performance of the game by removing as many bugs as possible. Another must-have mod will be the Achievements mod. Normally when you use mods, achievements will be disabled, but this mod will re-enable achievements when you're using mods, allowing you to use your favorite mods and still complete every achievement in the game without any issues. This won't be a big deal to most people, but it's perfect for people who are new to modding and don't want to miss out on any of the achievements. Next up on the list we have the Epic Encounters mod. The Epic Encounters mod adds unique bosses and ambush locations to the map. These will either be large groups of powerful enemies waiting to ambush you when you enter their ambushed location, or this could be just a massive boss. Regardless of what you run into, this mod will add a little more difficulty to the game and give you another reason to explore the world as you try to track down these new bosses. After that will be the Lowered Weapons mod. This is a nice quality of life mod that will make your character lower their weapon when they're not in combat. Again, this may not seem like a huge deal, but it is a nice addition to your game, especially if you want more immersion, because always aiming your gun straight ahead while you're exploring may not be as realistic as you would like. Next up we have a mod for your loyal companion Dogmeat, and that mod is Real Dogmeat Armor. This mod adds damage and energy resistances to the dog armor in the game, and it can be configured to increase the values on the dog armor even more to protect Dogmeat. This also means you won't need to use your stim packs to revive him as often as you do, so it is a win-win. The next few mods will help improve the settlement building system. First up we have Sim Settlements 2. Now this is honestly an amazing mod. This mod adds onto the settlement building system in a big way by adding a ton of unique settlers to the game and allowing your settlers to build up your settlements by themselves while you're away. So while you're out exploring, your settlers will be hard at work turning your settlement into a functional town. But it doesn't end there. Also included in this mod is 120 new plans for your settlements, new locations in the Commonwealth, new enemies, and a full-length storyline which will drive you to keep expanding your settlements across the Commonwealth. If you like building settlements in Fallout 4, this will be a must-have mod for you. Next up we have the Scrap Everything mod, and like the title says, this mod will allow you to scrap everything in your settlements. That way you can build your settlements on a completely bare plot of land and not have to build around existing structures. The next mod on the list is Shaikujin's better warning for settlements being attacked, and this will be exactly what it sounds like. This mod will give you a better warning when your settlements are being attacked, including which settlement is being attacked, and it will tell you the enemy type that is attacking that settlement. This is much better than the small warning that we get in the base game that most players don't even notice. Next up on the list is the Better Settlers mod. This mod adds 240 brand new settlers to the game, and they will come with lore-friendly changes to their equipment, stats, and mortality. I like this mod because it tosses in some pretty unique settlers for your settlements, which will refresh your settlements with new faces. The next mod on the list will be the Conquest mod. This mod will allow you to build a settlement literally anywhere you want, which gives you the opportunity to have some very unique settlements, and with all of the previously mentioned mods, you can make those settlements very one of a kind. If you find the endgame of Fallout 4 to be too easy, you may want to try the NPC Level Scaling mod. This mod reworks the level scaling of enemies in Fallout 4. Normally, enemies will scale with your character up to a certain point as you progress through the map. Then you will quickly outlevel them and they will become extremely easy to deal with. But this mod will keep enemies in the game around your level, so they will continue to be a threat to you. The next mod is another quality of life mod, and that will be the Loot Detector mod. This mod highlights nearby items and anything else that you can interact with to make sure you don't miss anything while you're exploring. Now, I will say at first this can be kind of obnoxious as everything will be highlighted, but you can configure it to only highlight the things that are important to you. For example, you can make it so only unlooted bodies are highlighted, so you know if you still need to check a body for loot before leaving the area. The next mod on the list will be extremely helpful for players who prefer to use a stealth build, but also want to use companions. And that is the Companions Can Sneak mod. This mod does exactly as the title says, and it makes it so companions also enter an improved sneak mode when you enter sneak mode, reducing the chances of enemies detecting them, so you can still use your favorite companions with your stealth build. The next mod will be the Critical Hits Outside of VATS mod. This mod allows you to score critical hits on your target without having to use VATS. This can be very helpful for players like myself who prefer not to use VATS during combat. The 15th mod on this list will be the Atomic Radio and Tales from the Commonwealth mods. This bundle of mods adds the Atomic Radio Station, which is a pre-war radio channel and includes 5 hours of lore-friendly commercials of Fallout universe products, as well as PSAs, TV shows, and movie trailers. Along with that, the Tales from the Commonwealth adds in a small DLC-sized mod with professional voice-acted characters and new companions, new locations, and a new chunk of story to sink your teeth into. The next mod on the list will be the Better Perks mod. This mod improves some of the more useless perks in the base game of Fallout 4, making them a lot better. And it will also reduce the level requirements of those perks to make them available earlier on in the game. Again, you can configure this mod to only change the perks that you feel need adjusting. Next up on the list, we have the Fallout 4 HD Overhaul 2K mod. This is a pretty basic mod that will replace textures of things in the game to give it a nice fresh look. Due to the age of Fallout 4, this mod is a must-have, as it will bring the graphics of the game closer to what you would expect from a game in 2024. The next mod on the list is the Seethrough Scopes mod. This mod improves the experience of using scoped weapons by removing the scope overlay, allowing you to aim through the scope mounted on your weapons. This will make combat with scoped weapons feel a lot better and more realistic. Next up, we have the Armorsmith Extended mod. This mod adds a huge update to the armor modding system in the game by allowing you to apply armor mods including ballistic weave to pretty much every piece of armor and clothing in the game, including helmets and hats. It also adds some new pieces of armor and makes different clothing items compatible. For example, with this mod you can wear any outfit under your armor, and as long as your helmet or hat doesn't cover your face, you can still wear bandanas and gas masks. And there is still so much more that will come with this mod. And finally, we have the Weaponsmith Extended mod. This mod will add a ton of new weapons to the game for you to find, collect, and mod, and then use in combat. These weapons come from other popular mods and are all bundled together so you can add all of them to your game in one mod. And those are 20 must-have mods for Fallout 4. But I would love to know which mod you consider to be a must-have in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.